Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to the Deprivation Assassination Challenge and the Mnemonic Assassination Challenge. Both are going to be covered in the same video. And before we get into this video, if you've missed any videos I've covered so far for Chongqing, there will be a link in the description of the full playlist. Yeah, before we get into the video as well, I just want to say thank you to Square Enix and IO Interactive for giving me free early access to the game. I really appreciate it. It helps me get these videos out a lot faster. So we're going to start in the train station for this one. We are going to bring along a lockpick. You should have it by now, by the fourth map, and we're going to be tending to use it a lot for these challenges within Chongqing. The only problem with this train start is that you spawn so far away from everything, but it is going to be used a lot for these challenges. If not, it's going to be there's going to be a different starting location going to be used, which is unlocked at mastery level 3 or 4, I believe. But yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be choosing between both of those. But yeah, the only different equipment we're going to use between this and the previous maps is going to be the lockpick. Purely because there's a lot of locked doors within Chongqing itself. So what we need to do is get into the block building. And we are going to need a disguise to help us get through this. We're going to have a couple of disguise changes actually. So a fast way of getting into the block building is by just running around here, circling around the back. And this is going to be the homeless shelter. This block is right here. Just going to jump through the window because we can't get past the front two guards at the front because we're not a homeless person. But we're going to climb this pole or pipe, climb up here, and we're going to use the lockpick on these metal fences. We're doing this in casual mode, so there'll be no camera on the stairs. So hopefully you've taken notice by now that I'm always doing these challenges on casual mode because it makes it a lot easier for us both, the viewer to copy and for me to actually record them. So we're going to actually take this guy's disguise. We're going to wait for the block security guard to walk away first, and then we're going to subdue the person that's just left behind. Pick up his gun that he drops on the floor, then drag his body in the nearby door. There's going to be a crate to your left. You want to just go ahead and put his body in there, and then grab his disguise. And once we've done that, we're going to go in and head across the other side of the room, and there's going to be some lethal poison next to these researchers. We're going to use that for the mnemonic challenge, so we'll do that a little bit later on. Go down one flight of stairs because we need to go and get a fuse. So we just run around here. It's just going to be behind this little metal fence, propped on some boxes. There we go. Now we need to go on the same floor where Hush is actually stationed at the moment. I'm going to go up to his machine and fix the machine by putting this fuse cell in there. And that will set something else up. That will set up the Mnemonic Assassination Challenge. So we'll go in here. There's an enforcer in here, but he doesn't ever turn around. So put the fuse cell in and then exit the room. Now we're going to get the perfect patient's disguise. Just going to come in the bathroom, close the door, go ahead and subdue him. Place his body in the locker. Grab his disguise. Once you've done that, you're going to need to talk to one of the researchers. It's going to be a woman over there in the corner. Let's go and talk to her. She's going to go and contact Hush to come up, and Sister Lay to come up as well, so they can conduct the experiment. You're going to let them do it as well. I found this to be quite buggy, and I think it's all to do with the casual mode difficulty, to be honest. Because I'm encountering a couple of bugs on casual difficulty, like for example the umbrella on Chongqing on casual difficulty is hostile, like it's an illegal item. Like if anyone sees you with an umbrella in your hands on casual mode, the guards will start shooting you dead. It's actually insane. I'm not completely sure why that is the thing. But any other difficulty it's perfectly fine, which is weird. But yeah, just need to follow all the instructions, go through this, don't resist anything because you can break the script, which is kind of annoying, which I did previously get a few of those things, so it took a while to work out that you didn't have to resist at all and it should be completely fine, script-wise. But yeah, I think I'm going to skip this because I don't want to really show the entire process because there's just no need, because that does last quite a while as well, so sit down, don't resist, and just wait until he gets back up. So at the end here, when he actually gets up, I would recommend dropping a save because we are going to have to reload it to get both challenges in one, because it will save you a lot of time of having to go through all this process once again. So as soon as we both get up, go ahead and make a save, and then yeah, we'll go from there. From this point, Hush will go over to his chair in that room where we put the fuse cell, and once he's in the chair, go and put your lethal poison that we picked up earlier into the vent shaft, and it will take him out, and that will complete the Mnemonic Assassination Challenge that will pop up on the top right corner of your screen. Once you've done that, you just want to go ahead and reload the save that you made earlier. So we're just going to reload that save right now. And then once we've done that, once he is in that chair, we are going to pull out the fuse cell out of the machine. And the reason why we're doing that is because if we don't, he keeps going back into that room and going onto the machine. So to get in this room is 2552. Pull the fuse cell out, and then he will start getting angry and go mad. And then it's going to take a while actually, because we need to do a couple of things as well. We need to take out this woman, otherwise the machine is going to get overcharged. So we need to get rid of her so Sister Lay can actually overcharge, and then that's will complete the challenge. But we need to get rid of her first, and we need to make sure Hush goes downstairs to talk to Sister Lay and bring her upstairs to carry on with the experiment. But yeah, he does. This can take a while. He just wanders around for a little bit and all that kind of good stuff. Like he goes and talks to Imogen, talks to several people. So he does take a while for all this to happen. So yeah. What I would say though is when he does go over to this desk in front of us, that's just opposite us right now, he will say he's about to go downstairs and talk to Sister Lay. And when he does that and when he starts walking away, that is when I recommend taking out this woman right in front of us. We are going to distract her and just take her out, because when Sister Lay comes up, she'll take over the experiment, and it will be all good. And that's pretty much it, really. But this does take a while. That's the only problem. But now Hush is walking away. We can get to taking out this woman here. So what we're going to do is pull out our coin and just chuck it behind here. Don't necessarily have to take her out over here, but you can drag her up this locker if you want to. Let's go and do that. There's no one to see the body, and no one to see us drag the body either. So you don't need to worry too much. Put her in the locker. And then all we've got to do right now is just essentially just wait until Hush comes back up with Sister Lay, and then we can conduct the experiment and carry on with that. So skipping ahead, we can now conduct the experiment now with Sister Lay in charge. And we can start resisting if you want to. And that will cause the overspike. Because the idea is that there's a bigger charge every single time it goes through, and then eventually it will, you know, take him out. So let's just skip to that extra part. So that's the Mnemonic challenge. Really easy, really overall. And I got them both mixed up actually. The first challenge, the first assassination was Deprivation, not Mnemonic. This one was Mnemonic. But essentially you'll get both of these challenges done anyway if you follow everything I've done so far. And hopefully that has helped you out. And yeah, we can go ahead and move on to the next video. And that's going to do it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video if it helped you out. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below or clicking the link in the description. If you've missed any Chongqing challenges that I've covered so far, there'll be a link in the description of the full playlist. If this is the first one you've seen so far, the playlist will be empty right now, but once all the videos are up on the channel, it will be full. Go and check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.